I think there's some general concern out there now when it comes to negotiations this summer with the likes of Austin Matthews and Nylander, knowing sort of the relationship with Kyle Dubas. What do you make of that?
I think that's the most fascinating part of this is the fallback of what comes next. Because look, I think however small the number is, but the percentage chance that Austin Matthews decides to not re-sign with the Toronto Maple Leafs, I believe that number has now multiplied today. I don't know the factor, but without Kyle Dubas coming back, they really were super tight, got along well. There was a trust factor. Austin Matthews knew what to expect from the way Kyle Dubas does business. He knows what to expect in terms of the plan and what they're building. And now there's this sort of theater of the unknown. And not to say that Austin Matthews won't resign, but I think that there was certainly a thought process in the Austin Matthews camp of, hey, this is someone that we really trust and want to play for. And now that he's not back, I think you're now raising the question that the chance that he doesn't decides to not come back. And when you consider all of that, like again, I think everything should be up for grabs and on the table. So much of what happens next with Austin Matthews is going to be told by the number that he asks for. Because if it's out of sight, out of mind, I think the Maple Leafs are going to have a really tough decision to make, but it might be the right one because I think, you can criticize Mitch Marner and you can criticize William Nylander if you want, even though he's one of your better playoff players. I mean, Wayne Gretzky said it on TNT on Thursday night. The Toronto Maple Leafs had guys on a milk carton in these playoffs. And Austin Matthews, he had a great signature moment in the comeback against Tampa. But he left so much to be desired in round two after a really average regular season for a guy that certainly didn't play up to his payday. And if he's looking to set another, make another statement, set a record, I don't know how you could possibly just say, here's a blank check, because I think everything needs to be pretty closely scrutinized.